1, starting. I'm gonna be skipping as much of the plot as I can, so unfortunately there are only 3 skippable cutscenes in all the game, and that's one of them. And there are a pretty decent number of not so skippable cutscenes. Those will be little mini food breaks or mini breathers or something like that. So there's a reason I'm picking this up. You'd think that I might not bother, but it's actually going to make the first, I guess technically the second combat in the game, a little faster. You'll see what I mean by that shortly. So I don't know whether you want to call that the first combat or not. But you'll see that I'm right on the verge of getting a level up. Which will actually speed up this first fight, or second fight, whichever. Up this little bit of XP. Boom! Those guys are dead. One more to deal with, but he's too far away to be able to catch in that. Pick up a little. There we go. Yep, all that's taken care of. Get a little extra experience while we're here. Not that it really matters, but that's okay. Buy our first set of points. And be on our way. Really not a whole lot of point in going to the save point to the right, aside from safety, but, well, we're going to be sort of threading the needle on safety in a few places in all of these games today. Very common thing we're going to need to do is hunt down this set of keystones to open doors. Will not be the last you're seeing of that. If you time it right, you can get through the door just a little bit faster. Oh, I didn't time it right. Oh well. Still got through a tiny bit faster than normal. Small detour for a little bit of health. Not strictly necessary, but I'll take a little bit of marathon safety where I can get it. Uh-oh. Come on. That's not great. Easily avoidable hits. Shouldn't be taking this damage. It's alright. We'll make do. Just in case. Good on all that. We've got our health back too. The beginning can be kind of generous with health, which is kind of nice. And it doesn't matter now anyway, because we're going to get a full refill. When in doubt in Metroidvania games, if you get new power, they expect you to use it immediately. Or at least there's a reward for using it immediately, usually. And one of the things that's kind of cool about a well-made Metroidvania is that the powers that you get will often change the way that you interact with the world and move around, and usually speed up your process of getting around. It's often feels pretty liberating to get that cool power to make things easier. Try and thread the needle. Let's try and thread the needle. There we go. Saved us a cycle on those things. No need to do that. Already got what we came here for. Nope. Let's get that for safety. One fewer thing. There we go, got the early door. Let's get that for starters. I was hoping to skate through like that, but oh well. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage, but we'll live. Almost didn't. Right as I say that. Okay, wait for the cycle. Made it. Trying to one cycle that can be a little bit tight, which was risky when I only had 1 health, but we get a refill. Alright, second skippable cutscene. There's only one more skippable cutscene in the game. Okay. Continuing on. And just in case we didn't just get a refill, here's another one. Ori I'm going to be playing through pretty much in a normal path, but just as fast as I can. Some of the other games today I'm going to be braking pretty hard. Ori not going to be braking quite as much. Though I'm going to definitely be avoiding a lot of health ups and some energy ups. Just to speed things up a little bit. Cool, full on everything. And good to go. That's fine. Always nice not to fall in the poison water. Love sneaking through that. Slip over. No need to fight that one. This is a save point that we actually need because we'll be using it later. You can teleport between certain save points. This is one of them, and it's definitely nice to get that quick travel point. Fault that one too. Oops. It's alright. Pop this one as well. Just make life a little easier and faster. as well. Yep, there we go. Good. Just for safety, we'll fill up here. We're going to be visiting this later anyway. Mini boss fight. Not a big deal though. Pretty easy to get into a good rhythm with this. It might be possible to skip a cycle on there, but I'd rather play it safe right now. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Yeah, Ori is a great game. You should definitely play it when you get a chance. We're avoiding as much of the plot as possible, so hopefully it'll be minimum spoilers for you. I love it when I can drop him down the ledge like that. Alright. Awesome. Okay. We don't need that. Those things are so much easier to jump over now. So there should be our old save point right here. Yes. Alright. Far jump. That area sometimes gets me. I'm glad to have gotten it the first time around. Clean. Full on everything, which is good because this challenge can hurt. Oops, like that can hurt. Blah! Alright, let's see if we can still get through it. Whoa, threading the needle! Safety health. And there we go. Alright. Get ready for Ori to say woo! Here's the woo! I love that. That is literally the only time in the entire game that Ori says woo. That's fine. Sounds like your smaller puppy saying woo. I didn't know your puppy said woo. Alright, time for the Ginso tree. This place is full of technical challenge. Hopefully I can do it fairly quickly and smoothly. Oh, that happens. Unfortunate, but it happens. At least I didn't die. Ah. That's fine. Important thing is that I'm still okay. That room's been trouble for me before. I've died there. let's see if we can one-shot this sequence. Nice. Oh, what am I doing? Don't get hit! Oh, okay. I thought it was going to go through and hit me. There we go. Yeah, this is an absolutely beautiful game. It's a really, really good game from a gameplay standpoint, but it's also a really wonderful work of art, too. I highly encourage anyone that hasn't played through it before to do so. Go. Oops. So a lot of Metroidvania games have one or two powers in it that just make you feel like that game. And fundamentally change the way that you interact with the game. This is the power for Ori. If I had to pick one, this is definitely it. It's such a cool mechanism for moving around, being able to sort of jump spike off of things. It feels great, and the moment you get it, it just radically changes the game. Awesome. A little extra energy kind of helps. Again, that's kind of for safety, but... Get it. There we go. Just feels so good moving around that way. Oh, bother going to the full save point. We'll just do a normal save, which will get us almost back to max health. Should be good enough. There is a faster way to do this, but it's a lot harder, so let's just not risk it. Should do. And that is right side. And now for left side. Nice fast left side. Pretty hard to complain about that. Now time for the escape. And escape. Yes, no deaths on the escape. That's awesome. Gonna let you enjoy this moment here, introducing the main antagonist. Yeah, it is kind of reminiscent of Secret of Nim, isn't it? I really like that kind of slow fall skydive section right at the end of it. It's just so effectively looming. It feels incredibly threatening and just very well put together. That's important for later, I think. If not, well, too bad, we already did it. Already spent the time. Tell me we can make it. Oh! I should not have pushed my luck there. Oh boy, that was a bad decision. Almost ran out of breath there, but I know that as long as you play that pretty tight, you can make it. Long jump there. Save a tiny bit of time. Not that we really need that, but that's alright. Oh. Free refill. So remember that thing that I said about using a power right when you get it? There's a thing over to the right that you can get immediately by using Stomp, but we're not really going to care because it's just a little bit of experience. Instead, let's just continue on. Not even bother touching water there. That's what I get for getting lost. There we go. That's more like it. You do level up. So the yellow circle at the very bottom middle of the screen is essentially how many skill points you have, which lets you buy stuff on this tree. And you get those points. You'll see as I pick up the sort of yellow orbs from enemies, I'll slowly fill that gauge, or if I pick up one of these, I'll get a whole point in it. That's probably the only one of those that I'm going to be getting up. Yeah, so there you go. You see that gauge fill a little bit when I picked those up. Safe spot. Okay. There we go. So last year when I played, this upcoming area was my weakest section by far. Hopefully I'll do a little bit better at it this year. that was better. That was also better. There we go. Full refill. Ha! Right. Okay, let's try not to take that damage here this time. Really? Okay. Guess I earned that. Looks like one stronger version of the boss, but it's actually two. Usually I damaged him a little more evenly, but hey, whatever. While you're holding this, you can only single jump. And you have limited use of powers, so things can get a little bit hairy. It's often worthwhile to put it down for a little bit so that you can make progress. There's another globe coming up later that has similar physics. And believe it or not, it's entirely possible to accidentally skip this pickup. I have done it in practice completely by accident. In part because I try and speed up dialogue by hitting buttons, and if I'm holding right and hitting buttons, I'll accidentally jump over it. Realizing that after you're all the way to the next area where you want to be using it, kind of sucks. I wouldn't recommend it. Fine. So, you're not normally expected to get a full refill here. You're expected to sort of continue on, but we're going to get a full refill anyway, with a little bit of creative and precise jumping. Usually that takes me a few attempts. I'm glad to have gotten that on the first try. That's nice. So you're not really supposed to be getting back here to fully refill, but hey, we're going to do it anyway. We could use that to teleport around, but that's not really going to help us out much right now. Oh, that was a lucky jump. Nice. Don't need that that switch. That's fine. Ah, we got the one cycle, but we got caught in the blast. That's a shame. There we go. There's the one cycle with the blast. There we go. That's the important thing, is that it blows up. Come on here, get me up to the switch. Need the cabbage here. That's nice. Ha. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Not the worst time to level up. Story. Oh yeah, that level up burst that kills anything also happens whenever you cross that threshold of experience. We shouldn't need it, but we'll safety save. Ah, that's why we safety save. Okay. Oops. Well, let's just refill our life. What? Glad I safety saved, because that last save was a long time ago. Not gonna make that cycle with the jumps. Okay, let's try this again. Safety save, because we're going to try this the cool way rather than the smart way. Excellent. Cool way worked. Oop. What? Let's just quick die. We just saved. Nope, 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 nope. Put it down. Go. Not gonna make that cycle, unfortunately. And trick jump. Right for it. Oh, really? Come on. There's some sections in here they sort of expect you to do with stone, but you can get around them faster if you do them without. Oops. Okay. There's the backup strat. True about so many things in life, Wanderer, that you don't need them until you need. Oh, well. Good thing we just saved. That you don't need them until you need them. Let's see if I can be a little bit more careful this time. Probably not. Careful's not exactly how we're playing games today. Ah. As we see, those things are strong enough that they'll kill me in one hit, even from full. Oh, nice getting them both at the same time. That's cool. There we go. And oh, that was close. Oops, no, that's bad. Oh. Well, this section just got sloppy. That's a shame. Wait for it this time. Oh. Ugh. That's fine. More unskippable cutscenes. Ah. Yeah, it's nice when games, especially games that are made with speedrunners in mind, have an option to skip cutscenes. Axiom Verge later is really, really great about that, actually. They have an entire speedrunner mode, and that automatically skips all cutscenes. It's great. Alright. This escape sequence sometimes can be a little rough for me, so hopefully it won't take me too long. It's actually 2 stages. Blah. Hit right off the bat, that sucks. Get it? Nice. Got that section without dying. Nice, that bodes well. This is the last skippable cutscene. Once this fades out. That's it for skippable cutscenes. And another escape sequence. Let's do it! Man, the escape sequences in this game are so cool. Alright, let's do it. That life just in case. Doubt it'll make a difference, but let's try. Got it. Nice. Nice. No deaths on the entire escape from the Ice Palace. Wait for that to pass. Now is when you're actually supposed to get back to that save point that we filled up at earlier. Mount Horu in the background. Safety save. Okay, that's fine. This way we get all of our life back. Another thing that Ori has in common with the puppy, playing with balls. Yeah, I'm really happy about that, how fast that escape from the Ice Palace was. I think that's probably the best that I've ever done with it. Some other sections I've done better other times, but it's really hard to complain about that Ice Palace. Well, I guess the early part of the Ice Palace was sloppy, but the escape was great. This section is full of spikes. And there's sort of a flutter technique that I use to try and drift in place to make this a little bit more manageable, especially at higher speeds. Oh, well, there's one hit. See if we can make it through the rest of this little corridor. Nice. Oh, good thing we just saved. It would have been awful if we hadn't just saved, because this is a full refill. Okay. There we go. Oops. Figured that would happen. There we go. Opened up, refilled, saved. Moving on. Oop. Ah, really? Alright, come on. We can do better. I mean, if I'm gonna do poorly somewhere, right after a save point is a good place to do poorly. Yeah, we can't skip that. Okay, just making sure. this. Ah, yes. After taking that hit, I was going to try to make it back this time without needing to come back from the save, but hey, I'll take it. Mini cutscene. Go back. Here we go. There we go. That'll do it. Nice little hidey spot. Oh yeah! Didn't trigger that accidental cutscene that I did last time in practice. So this gives me almost a half an hour to handle Mount Horut in order to come in at a personal best. I will be glad for the chance. Let's do this thing. One thing that I realized in my last practice session is that you don't have to do the right side then the left side. You can go top to bottom on the whole mountain as long as you're switching back and forth. So hopefully that'll save a little bit of time too. Ugh, that's why I save. My personal best is about 2 hours, 8 minutes, I think. Maybe 2 hours, 6 minutes. I mean, if I can do a good Horu, I'll probably come in under 2 hours, which would be fantastic. I'd be very happy for that. Oh, that was close! Oh. That was not too bad. Oh, good thing we just saved. To catch up to us after. Let's see if we can short circuit this. Yes! Gosh, that's such a risky and tight platforming section to do it the fast way. But it feels so good when you pull it off. Getting that first time is also a pretty big time savings. Well, it can be, at least. But it's a very big lack of time loss? I don't know. Whatever. However you want to look at it. Alright. Time to start heading back down. So many projectiles! So many projectiles! Man! Alright, this is another section I have to be careful with. Another threading through projectiles. Ah, man, that room can be really rough. I've had that slow me down a lot sometimes. Getting that first go is again a really, really good, helpful thing. Measure. Let's save in this room, shall we? let's do it. Racing the clock, we can do it, can't we? No, we can't. Oh. Oh. Oh, glad I made that snap decision when I did. First half complete. Measure. Oops. That's why we save. It's a relief. Okay. Oh, so close. Oh, I'm not dead. It's almost a shame. Come on. There we go. Let's do a little bit of safety strats. Get a couple of resources back. That was worth it. And get out! Oh. This is a very, very neat section. Love all of the technical jumping. There's a lava flow that's chasing us, but I'm so far ahead of it we haven't even seen it yet. There we go. Man, doing a good job on that section feels great. Yeah, let's just do that real quick, just in case. Come on, make it. Oh! man, that jump is so narrow. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, I think we're good for the boss fight now. Final sequence. Which words were those? That it's going well? Oh. Well, if you're gonna die early. There we go! Barely made it into the water in time. Come on. Oh! Ah, made the escape, yes! Yes! I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get under 2 hours. There's a bit that still needs to happen, but I'm pretty sure I got it. I'm gonna use the time mark that speedrunners use, which is when Naru, you no longer have control of Naru, which won't really necessarily make a whole lot of sense to people that haven't played this game all the way through before. Yeah. Yeah. So when we lose control of Naru here, that's gonna be when I call time. Yep. That's time. $152.26. Yes. That's a personal best by about 10. Whoa. By about 14 minutes. That is substantially better than I was hoping for. So this, let's say this marathon is off to a very, very good start. I'm going to let the end sequence and the credits roll through, and then we'll move on to Super Metroid. So I'm gonna eat a little bit while this is going on. So I'm gonna be mic off for a bit, but looking forward to the next game. That was Ori and the Blind